Say hi, Linksley.
Gotcha.
Welcome to the land
well,
of YouTubes.
because one time I tried to play it on Sunday, and she got mad at me because she was like, "You have a school night tomorrow," and I'm like, "Yeah, but it's Sunday. I should be able to play it." But you know, I mean, I can't control my mom as much as I would like to.
My mom, if my grade in any class, like it can just be one class, if it drops below an 86, I am not allowed to use PS4. So.
Sucks.
Thankfully.
Yeah, I mean it all varies. As of right now, I don't think I'm gonna get below maybe a C in any of my classes, due to the fact that they're all very easy. History is history, and history is always easy. The only class that I'm gonna probably get a C in is science. Art
Yeah.
is art, and as long as you do something, it's not that bad.
I have marine biology, and that shit's like,
Yeah. I have a friend in there, and she said that she didn't like it either. That she just didn't like it because of the work that Miss O'Connor kind of gives you guys.
What work?
I don't really know. I can't specify it. It's just not something I can go off of.
See, that's what's funny to me. Like, O'Connor really doesn't give us that much to do. And, like, when she does,
really?
It's not, like, massive amounts. I mean, sometimes it is, but other than that, like...
Okay. Yeah, and then my fourth period is just photography, which is super easy. Because I have literally no friends in that class, so I just don't talk to anyone. And everything is good. And
now
that's it. That's how I get
Great.
an A in the class. And it's not that hard.
Draugr.
The only thing I don't like
At least
is when
6
it's 70% of middle schoolers,
You've had some
and
luck with these
like
things.
breweries.
See if
It's not
anyone's
pleasant
still
for me
alive.
at all.
Yeah, I'm still not really fond of the school allowing middle schoolers.
I mean, it all depends, because cause I also don't like kids in general, because some kids are fucking assholes. But it all depends on the kid. Because there are some kids that I usually meet that are way more sophisticated than I was at their age, that I kind of like. So I thought those kind of guys were not that bad.
Who's there?
But anyways, how's the Caitlin thing going?
Oh, actually, really well. She's still asleep, so I thought no point in trying to message her if she's still asleep. But other than that, everything's good.
Oh yeah, so now that I've actually done my job. Okay, so get this. So Kyle, right? He said that there was a girl that talked about me, and it was whenever the topic of boys came up that my name popped up, usually every time. And so I was a bit interested, and I was like, okay, what's your name? And he wouldn't tell me. He kept giving me vague answers that I never knew. So I did big brain play, right? One day he was like, one day I just gave up, and I was like, I told him, I was like, I'm just gonna give up. There's no point in this anymore. It's just too much. It's too big. I'm like, can't go off or anything. He's like, you're really close. I'm like, I'm not. And then I was like, I mean, there's not really any reason to. And he's like, oh, so you already know her? And I'm like, maybe not. And he's like, based on your tone, you already know her. And I'm like, oh yeah, I got him. He's my bitch right now. I got him. And so Then we do a bet in class where if I get Mr. Lewis to say hell, then I can ask him a favor. And I didn't get him to say hell, but I got him to say hello, which hell is in hello and it's pronounced the same way, except there's an O at the end. Technically, he never said I couldn't do it, therefore I won.
Huh.
And
that
yeah,
is a really shitty loophole, but I guess it works.
It counts. It counts. Okay, I'll take anything I can get. So then, after that, he was like, all right, what do you want me to do? And I was like, Kyle, tell me the name. He was like, you piece of shit. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, what now? And so I got the name. I still don't know who it is, because he said that I might have talked to her, but her name is Crystal with a K. I don't know who that is.
I don't know. You lost me there.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. And I was like, are you sure that there's a Crystal in this school? And he's like, 100%. And I'm like, I don't know who you're talking about. I feel like you're tricking me at this point. And he's like, trust me, I'm not.
I don't even know. I didn't even know there was a Crystal at the school.
Neither did I, but apparently there is. And I'm like, are you sure she's high school? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like 9th grade or 10th grade? And he's like 10th grade. I'm like, what? There's no. So, that's my next quest, is to find this person. Not to approach them, just to find.
Just to find their existence.
Yeah. Not like in a creepy way. Just I need to know of her knowledge of existence. Because if there's nothing there, I'm gonna be super disappointed. Like, I need to have something to go off of. Oh, by the way,
yeah,
I'm not even gonna be able to go on my PS4 over the weekend, because I already told you, I'm going to fucking Disneyland.
Oh, shit, man.
I'm gonna rape Goofy.
That's...
Yeah. What are you gonna say to that? Nothing. Cause it's gonna happen.
I didn't even think that would... Hold on. I just pulled this, like, handle, and there's 3 handles, and 2 of the handles would get me shot with poison arrows. And I didn't even know which handle it was. And I just happened to pull the right handle. I guess.
Good job. Big brain plays. Oh yeah, it's big brain.
The fuck? Oh, the chain's up there.
So, one thing I always like, because a lot of people don't like Kingdom Hearts for this exact reason, which is both the plot and the whole my friends are my power thing. And if you're the type of person that would like Kingdom Hearts only for the Disney stuff, then you can't really get mad at the my friends are my power thing, because that's all that is. If Disney wasn't a thing in Kingdom Hearts, then you wouldn't be hearing that much. But that's just the way it is. Like, I don't like it either. I don't like to be baited, because my friends are my power is shit, okay? I could have 10,000 friends and still die. Like, it's not gonna save me from anything. But I mean, that's just how it is. I am extremely tired.
I am really confused.
On what?
What the fuck? Okay, that's weird. That makes no sense. I'm not sure, but I think it was a glitch, and so now I must use teleportation. No, but to progress farther in the quest, I have to get through. So I'm just gonna. Use like a teleportation glitch, and now it opens because it was like glitch no longer needed.
Where'd you come from?
Huh? And it just put me in an area where I have no friends to help me. So now I'm just fighting. I'm fighting like 6 enemies by myself. Wonderful.
Good luck. I always liked Skyrim because of many reasons in general. But I mean, one of the main reasons for me is definitely mods and PC.
Oh yeah, the mods of Skyrim. See, that's the thing. You think the mods of like Skyrim are insane? The mods of Oblivion legitimately added Ram Ranch, and that's not even a joke. Like,
yeah, Oblivion mods are like 10 times just way more crazy. There are like a lot of hidden gems that I didn't think that they would actually kind of reference, or other people wouldn't like put into a mod. I never really noticed those type of things when they first happen.
huh? So that was a fucking waste of time. I went from wearing like Crusader armor to wearing this like Deathbrand armor, just because like it looks cool, and I don't even know any other reason why. Like,
when you get up to a point and you're in Skyrim and you're just really just too good. To be honest,
yeah, it's really just doing stuff to do stuff. It's like, it's not even, cause I've hit that, cause like I'm at episode 77 of my playthrough, and like it's just doing stuff to do stuff.
Oh yeah, cause I mean, it's just more to feel the boredom. It's not saying that like it won't necessarily. It's just more. It's better to have something if I have nothing.
Well, it's going to hit 3. I'll go hire a new crew and some bra.
God, I fucking hate this guy, cause he's just charged me in total 6,000 gold for jack fucking shit. Like, I haven't gotten anything out of the deal.
I'd be surprised if that guy's name's initial were EA.
Come back and check
Make a lot more sense.
Was who? Was what?
If his initials for his name was EA, it'd make a lot more sense. Oh, did you hear what they did for I forgot what it was. Oh, did you hear what they did for Battlefront?
No.
EA put the guy that's in charge of the FIFA like team. He put him in charge of Battlefront now.
I'm dumbfounded. Why would they do something like that?
I swear to you, I'm not making this shit up. It's so priceless.
FIFA is just the same game every year. So like,
and get ready for that to be happening in the Battlefront.
Huh.
Uh-huh. That's how this works. Is FIFA games for communists?
I honestly don't know anymore.
To be honest, if you look at it from that kind of perspective, it makes a lot more sense.
I am in no mood to talk, outsider. One of the
I
Skull
mean, if you look at it from EA's perspective, if your money is my money,
as our only
it's kind of a communist. So I mean, I wouldn't necessarily
south and west. If your road takes you that way, perhaps you could search for any sign of Baldur. The Skull would...
I forgot about this quest. Okay, well, looks like I'm going southwest. That's kind of funny.
History here.
What? That's kind of funny because I have to go southwest to get to an inn, and there's a hotel called Southwest.
Huh. Ironic?
I guess, I don't know.
For history, sir, what are you doing as your topic?
The Reformation of the Church. And, like, it has, I mean, while I am doing it in part for the religious aspect, because of what Martin Luther did, it, like, had a lot of great effects that like, when I was talking with Sinsky about it, he was like, this is one of the best ideas I've, like, seen this, like, for this year's history fair. I'm like, oh, Sinsky congratulated me! Yay!
Senpai noticed me. Hey.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah,
don't even
yeah. I just
fucking,
made it weird.
no, no,
Uh-huh,
no,
uh-huh.
shut up, Linksley. I
Yeah,
will
yeah,
beat
yeah.
you into the
I can make it
ground. Don't
weirder.
even.
I can make it weirder. Make it so much weirder. But although I don't want to do it for the fact that if somehow PS4 or just Sony in general records this kind of shit, I don't want this to get leaked.
You don't
Like, cause
want.
I was gonna do something weirder, but I really don't want that to be out in public. So no, thank you.
I forgot. I had to backtrack because like one of my save files got corrupted, and so I had to
Uh-huh.
backtrack so much. Like there was whole locations I never even discovered.
Oh wow.
It was. I don't know why. I think it was because I installed way too many mods. Like a glitch occurred with the way I think a glitch occurred with the way that the friggin'
Mm-hmm.
Civil War system worked, and like
Yeah.
it wouldn't let me, even though I killed Ulfric and everything. It was like, no, you never completed the quest line for the Imperials. But I'm like, but I
Yeah.
did
That's
everything
weird.
they wanted.
No, no, you didn't. It just slowly dropped your quest to the trash can. Like this never happened.
Yeah, I mean like I'm technically like the strong like. I think it's funny how, like, in just Bethesda games in general, it's like, I am the chosen one of everything at every time, everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much. That's what they tell you. Usually later in the game. Like in Skyrim, you're Dragonborn. Did you know that? Probably not.
I think it would be so much funnier if, I mean, I know it would be, like, satirical, but I think it would be really funny if, like, they made a game where they knowingly made you like, not even the protagonist, just someone in the background while you're watching the protagonist do things.
I think. I think I would like Cyberpunk to kind of be that way.
Cause, like, I mean, like, look at Monkey Island. You know how, or like the Grim Fandango. You know how those are like really
Yeah.
funny games. Like, have like something like that, except where you're
Yeah.
not the main character. You, the protagonist of the game, is really just there. You're not even like really
Yeah.
that important to the scheme of things, because it's kind of funny when you think about it.
Like you end up starting as like a bartender or something. Like you're not at all. You're not at all starting point, but then you kind of work your way up.
Victorious again.
Huh, where's my Vushroda? But like, I don't know, I just get kinda bored with the way that games are going. Like, it's almost always the same. There's nothing really, really special about it.
It depends on what you're looking at and how you're looking at it and who you are as a person. For example, if you're looking at it from the perspective of, I don't know, like you grew up with shooting type games and only shooters usually, depending on what game it is, to be honest, they kind of are the same. Or at
Okay,
least if you, what?
like, but like with shooters, it feels a little more genuine. And when I say genuine, I say that loosely. It feels more like it fits for that fish out of water scenario, because like you're a soldier who just happens to get wrapped up into something. But like you look at Skyrim and it's, you are the Dragonborn, meaning it was your destiny to be essentially this demigod, and
Yeah.
you now have to fight this vampire lord because in the scrolls it says you will fight him, and it's like nothing you do is actually your own choice. And even when you do get a choice, it really doesn't do anything. That was something I loved
Yeah.
about Oblivion, because like your choices actually felt like they mattered, even though they really didn't. Like it felt like they did. And then in Fallout, your choices actually did matter because they would drive the ending of the game.
With
Skyrim,
Fallout, you gotta be very specific. You gotta be very specific with which
really
Fallout.
all of them.
Fallout 76.
Okay, besides Fallout 76, but okay, Fallout 76 is at the very beginning stages. It's an infant. Like,
Yeah.
it's an infant with a new idea. I honestly get pissed off when I hear people say that it's so bad because they're just appealing to a single audience. Okay, is it not the greatest? It's not the greatest game ever. I can honestly admit that. It gets boring sometimes. It's walking around most of the time, and ammo is not always the easiest to come by in a shooter game, which is kind of stupid. But overall, the game's okay. It's not like it's it's not like it's gonna kill you to play it. And like when you do play it, it's just the atmosphere feels really nice. And overall, once they start adding things, it's gonna get better. I feel like people either want, like, if once they set a formula, if it doesn't fit to the formula of the other games, they get all pissy about it.
I think for this one especially, they wanted it to feel a bit more human.
They wanted it to feel more like Rust.
Because a lot of the Fallout games have kind of felt like Desert Wastelands, and that's what it's supposed to feel like. Because, you know, it's literally after like a bomb basically dropped, like everybody's basically gone. In Fallout 76, it was taken to the extreme, to the point where people feel like when they had something that they wanted, they didn't even want it.
These accursed elves have taken
there
me
are
from my
barely
home.
any people, and if you even met people, it's people online. No NPCs, kind of
At
just
worst, I have a
robots.
few bruises
And that's
to
not
show
what
for my
people want. That's
I
what
did not
people
know
wanted,
that
but that's not
their
what they
leader,
expected to
an
happen.
elf named Antari, has a map. They have a ship.
Which,
Please.
I mean,
I will return to the village.
to some perspective,
the map,
it
please.
is
Bring it to me there.
It is the fans' fault,
Thank you.
depending on whether,
All maker bless your days.
depending on whether Bethesda did it for their fans or for themselves.
I mean, it's weird because I know of some people that were asking for an online Oblivion. Or not Oblivion, Fallout. God, I am really entranced with Oblivion at the moment. But then, the second they got that, they didn't like it because I feel like it wasn't fitting the formula they expected. And because it wasn't what they expected, it wasn't good enough for them.
Yeah. Like,
because
it really isn't the worst game ever. You're completely right about that.
Yeah, like I've been playing it since beta, and it's actually a decent game. It's not that bad. Like if I wanted to like play something and there was nothing else to play, I'd play it. I have a friend Daniel who I will say Daniel is an extremist with every opinion. Like you see me, and I'm very extreme, but I'm more rational about what my opinions are. Like I'll try and debate them peacefully. Daniel just starts yelling at you if you disagree, and like our political ideologies line up very similar. But when it comes to like video games and movies, like I personally didn't like Endgame all that much. I didn't think it was that great. And the second he heard me say that, I don't think I've ever been insulted that much. Like
when you said that you hated Endgame, to me I was like, I mean, a lot of people didn't like Endgame. To be honest, hearing somebody hate Endgame isn't that, big of a deal.
Yeah, like
I didn't think it was that bad.
I liked it better than I liked Infinity War, but I hated, like, both of them weren't that good in my opinion. Like, it has a lot to do with just the fact that a lot of it felt like, first of all, they wasted the climax. Another thing is, it just felt like they weren't really doing it for fans. They were just doing it for really themselves.
Well, I mean, to a certain degree. The thing that I was kind of glad that didn't happen was it didn't turn out like DC.
Well, I think after Shazam and like because I've noticed when it comes to their single movies, they're actually
Yeah.
pretty good, if not really good. So I think after like because Wonder Woman really good, Aquaman
Oh yeah,
pretty
Wonder Woman
good.
was really good.
Aquaman was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't the greatest movie of the year, no, but it was actually
No.
a pretty good film.
It was definitely those two movies that set DC off from Marvel that showed that it can at least somewhat stand up to it.
Yeah,
But it's when you go back to the former movies before Wonder Woman
I
and
think what they
Aquaman
were
that starts
trying,
to
what
be
I think they were trying too hard to be the comics. And the
Yeah.
comics are dark and gritty for like Justice League and Batman and all that. They're dark and gritty. I think they were
Yeah.
trying too hard to be the comics.
The
But
comics definitely, because you can definitely
like
see
dark
why
and
they
gritty
would try to
can
do
work in their case.
Yeah.
Like you look at Joker, it worked. Dark and
Yeah, of
gritty
course it did.
worked. And like but Shazam, that was actually a pretty good movie. I mean, it
Yeah.
wasn't my favorite of all the DC movies. If anything, my favorite was Aquaman.
Yeah.
But it was a decent movie. And I think after that DC learned like its golden lesson. And I think after this, like after Joker, they're going to know how to like measure between just dark and twisted and fun and family friendly. I feel like this is what it took to really like set them on the course that's right.
Yeah, because because nothing's wrong with being dark and gritty, of course, and trying to be the comics isn't that wrong either. Because seeing the comics,
It's
DC
just
comics
difficult.
are really good.
It's
It's just
difficult.
very hard to set the momentum.
Because,
for it.
like, I've always preferred DC over Marvel. Like, I always felt that in the cases where it was, like, the normal Marvel, I just thought Marvel was, like, way too childish. But where it was, like, the dark and gritty, I just thought it was, like, trying too hard to be DC.
Hmm.
But, I mean, like, like, Batman versus Superman, like, I didn't
Yeah.
think it was that great. I mean, I don't think anybody thought it was spectacular.
I
But
mean-
it's a movie I'll watch if if it comes on TV, I'm not gonna flip off of it. Like I'll actually watch
Yeah.
it because
The
it's not
thing that I
worst
felt
movie.
like that definitely set it off was the actors. Not the actors. I meant the director. Because the actors actually that were in the movie are really good. It had Jesse Eisenberg. It had a lot of great.
Yeah, I
cast.
think it was just Zack Snyder. The way he was trying to push it wasn't the greatest. Like,
Yeah. It definitely was not the actors for one thing.
I mean, like, I don't feel like Ben Affleck plays the greatest Batman. I don't.
Oh no.
There are much better people they could have picked, but like to play a grizzled old Batman, it works. It honestly does. And J.K. Simmons playing Commissioner Gordon, seeing him play Commissioner Gordon in Justice League was one of my favorite things about that entire movie.
Oh
Just-
yeah,
just JK
that was actually a really good scene that I actually really liked. 'Cause,
Yeah,
I mean,
seeing
no one-
Batman jump off the Grim Reaper. And just, it's good to see her playing with friends, Batman. It's like... I do want them to do like a Batman and Robin film, not like the one with George Clooney, just to
Oh,
show
hell no.
what happened to
Hell
Robin.
no. Not that one. Definitely not that one. I need one that I need something, man. That just sets kind of off the relationship between Robin and Batman.
Because
Just
like
something.
I remember there was a lot of people like theorizing that Jared Leto's Joker was like was
It
like,
was not actually Joker.
no, it was like he was like one of the Robins, and like that was a
Oh.
big theory for a while, and it was like really annoying to hear because it just, I mean, like it's happened in the past, like where they said, oh yeah, this one Robin became Joker, but like it was for a specific reason. It like it doesn't work, like it just doesn't feel natural like in any other light.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I've seen the movie, and yeah, I mean, I have mixed feelings about it.
What movie?
Cause like, Joker, the new one.
It came out already?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did. If not, then I don't know what movie I saw. It definitely came out already. Hold up, let me see.
I thought it came out October 5th.
No.
October 4th. It doesn't come out yet.
October 4th?
What the fuck
What the
did you
hell
watch?
did I What the fuck did I see? I'm confused.
Did
I
you
don't know.
see it in theaters?
I think I did. I remember walking to a movie theater.
Are you sure you're
Yeah,
not
for
thinking of
tickets.
like Suicide Squad?
No, I'm pretty sure, cause this one didn't have tattoos and wasn't edgy, whole piece of shit. So I think I'm fine. What the fuck did I see? Whatever. All right, I'm not gonna think about this too hard. I don't know.
Trust me, I think I'm more confused than you are.
You are trespassing here. I strongly suggest
I was
you
walking in the movie theater.
You will find him on the deck. Any hint of treachery...
All right, whatever. You know what? No. I'm not thinking about this too much. If I do, I'm gonna get an aneurysm, and that's never good. I can't
I'm
think about that.
confused. Like,
You are interfering
Yes,
with
so am
official
I.
form-
Okay.
So you know, my
swear
friend.
I haven't seen the
Unfortunate.
movie
Now, give me one good reason that I should not kill you.
All
where
right,
you
whatever.
stand.
Whatever. I'm gonna eat my easy deal with this later.
I can see that is no idle threat. No weapon is worth. Here,
What you doing?
give this map to the blacksmith. I have no further need for it.
you honestly think I'd let you live, you stupid elf?
Jesus Christ, this discrimination.
Yes, I hate elves.
So, real quick. So, I searched up Joker, right? And seeing a thing. It says, leaked Fortnite X Batman Joker item coming soon.
What?
Yeah, I'm not playing. This is real. I don't know. Who gave Epic Games the authority to do this? But they need to fucking quit it right now. This isn't funny. It's an insult.
You know, I think it's kind of stupid that they're going to do the current war, like, which is about, like, Tesla and all them, and they're not and it's supposed to be in the 1800s.
Yeah, that one I don't
But
know
they're
too
not
much
even
about.
gonna have Daniel Day-Lewis. One of the I'm sorry. He is an amazing actor, and his performance in Gangs of New York is
It is
legendary.
good to see you again, my friend. Did you
Yeah.
find the elves at their ship?
He's always been
I know you.
a
need
good actor, depending on
Our
what you
next
put him in.
meeting, Skull friend.
But, like, he just
Hunt's
fits
always
in the
been the game.
1800s.
And the crops grow tall.
Yeah, he plays his character real well. He knows how to do it. This bitch is trying to turn me into a book. Fucking putting me into shit I don't want to be put in. I'm serious. There's a boss in Kingdom Hearts where he has a book and he tries to turn you into books, and then he like it's really hard to explain.
I
'Cause
I
Kingdom
don't know
Hearts-
why when you said that I just remembered your statement. Bitch turned me
No,
into a
no.
train.
No, 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 no. We're not reminiscing about that. Once again, still wasn't me. Still wasn't me. This is morning Lisa. This is not whatever that was.
Okay.
Oh, did you know that they're what is it? I forgot what it was. That people got angry about Cyberpunk doing that weird gender option because I think it was like they didn't allow like a trans or binary option, or they did. I'm not sure.
No,
It was one of them.
it's you can't be male or female. You just create your character. But
Oh, okay.
and I'm gonna be honest, it makes a little bit of sense, and here's why I say it. Because you're an android. You're not a human. You're not a person. You can't have like they're not living.
To a certain degree, yes. But I mean, if it all depends on what it is, because if it's mostly just like if Cyberpunk is mostly just story based and actual exploration, just doing shit, then yeah, it'll make more sense. But if it's more doing more exploration than rather story, then it's gonna seem rather off-putting to be stuck with a female character or a male character, even though you don't want to be that character.
Well, I mean, like, that's the thing. I guess they're just trying to say, hey, it doesn't really fucking matter. The dialogue options exist all the same.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to fit more of the actual story rather than appeal to the demographic.
You know what I want to see, though?
What?
A sequel to Parappa the Rappa.
Oh my god. Listen. Like, I necessarily didn't grow up with Parappa the Rappa. I knew who he was. It's just I never necessarily got it. And I still don't. I don't see what's so special about him, man.
It was just a really fun rhythm game, that's all.
Yeah, I know. And I didn't like it. I played it and I didn't like it at all. It's a karate onion. It just get like looking at it from a funny standpoint, yeah. But looking at it from just a gameplay standpoint, I didn't like it. Rapper the Rapper was not enough. You know one thing I never got?
What?
It was the fact that, fucking, the whole Disney, Sony, and Spider-Man thing.
Oh, it's all stupid. It really is.
A lot of people are getting mad at Disney. A lot of people are getting mad at Sony.
Okay, in all honesty, if you look what actually happened, it is Disney's fault.
Yeah, I'm hearing that it's mostly Disney's fault rather than Sony's.
Yeah,
And
like,
some people are
no,
still
but
getting mad
like,
at Sony.
okay, what actually happened was, whenever Sony and Disney collaborate, it's, what happens is, it's 40-60. Disney gets 40% of the profits, Sony gets 60% of the profits, because Sony is a smaller company. They also have to, like, do a little bit more than Disney has to.
Yeah.
But, Disney approached Sony and was like, hey, you know how you make 60% and we make 40? Well, let's have 50-50. And Sony was like, well, hey, that's not really fair because we're a smaller company, we don't make as much money, and we don't own a bunch of corporations like you do. You guys own Fox, you guys own all these big companies. So it's not really fair. And Disney's like, oh, you're saying what? We can't have what we want and we can't get paid more? Guess what? No more Spider-Man in the MCU. Guys, it's all Sony's fault. Cancel Sony. It's like, Sony just didn't want to give you greedy bastards more money. It's as simple as that.
Understandable. I mean, they are the smaller company. It's like it just is rather unfair.
Yeah, because I mean, like, they're going up against a fucking monopoly. And
yeah, they're literally going against the person that owns everything. Like, at the end of the day, even if Sony is getting 60% and Disney's getting 40%, Disney is still making more money than Sony is, regardless out of everything. Because it still has way more corporations, it still has way more businesses giving it way more income. So it's not like Sony is at, it's not like Disney is at the losing end here. It'd be Sony, but weird.
like, yeah, I have a lot of problems with Disney, cause like I feel like Walt Disney, like, if he could look back on these guys, he'd be really sad. Yeah, he'd be pissed or sad.
That's why I'm gonna go race Goofy. Yeah.
I don't think you should.
No, I'm going to.
Okay.
Goofy is a cow, by the way. He's not a dog.
What? No.
Yeah, Goofy is a cow. No, because
No.
you know his girlfriend?
Uh-huh.
You know his girlfriend? His girlfriend is a cow. So is he. Goofy is
No.
a cow.
No, he can't
He
be a
is.
cow. No, I'm telling you, that makes no sense.
No, Goofy is a cow. Look it up. Goofy's a cow. He's not a dog. He is a cow. He's a
Okay.
cow.
Goofy is not. What?
Yep, he's a cow. He's a cow. Yeah. That bitch be a cow.
Goofy has always been thought of as an anthropomorphic dog or a dog with human features. According to Disney's Mouse Links, however, what the Disney establishment isn't telling you is that Goofy is really a cat. No! No!
Yeah, Goofy's a
No!
cow. Yeah. He's an Angus cattle.
Why would you tell me this, you dick? Now my
Why?
brain is broken.
Am I ruining you? Hell no. If it is, it's a win-win situation, okay?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Nothing. A lot of things. Nate told me that first. He was like, Goofy is a cow, and I was like, yeah, I know. He was like, oh, cow, and I'm like, because his girlfriend is a cow. Dog wouldn't date a cow, especially with
I mean,
like,
it makes sense.
and stuff.
I mean, it makes sense.
Be able to stand on 2 legs, and Pluto wouldn't. Pluto is still treated like a pet. You know the orange dog?
Yeah, I know who Pluto is, dude.
Yeah,
Breaking my
he's
fucking
still treated as a pet.
brain.
So why isn't Goofy? Because Goofy's not a dog, he's a cow. Which means Goofy has 3 stomachs. And a very, very small udder. Or does he? No, he has an udder, right?
He'd be a male, so therefore he wouldn't have udders.
Okay, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I was very interested in that.
That's...
Which, to be honest, when looking at him, I of course the first thing is dog, because it always makes sense.
Then how come his son is a dog?
Son's not a dog. His son's a cow.
No. Okay. Is Max a dog? Disney. Fucking Disney. A Goofy movie.
Max is a cow.
Is Max
You actually can't accept it.
it just doesn't make any sense.
He's not a dog. He's a cow. Even in Wikipedia, it says anthropomorphic dog. He's not. He's an anthropomorphic cow.
No, but okay. What?
No.
No!
It's a fucking cow.
It can't be. It
You
doesn't make
can't-
any sense.
Then why is it saying he's a cow? Because he is one. You gotta accept it, man.
No, I think they had to have changed it. They had to have retconned the information. They had to have.
If Goofy was a dog, then even if he was a dog, he would have had to make a baby with someone. In the Goofy movie, his wife isn't really specified. Gets up with someone that isn't his wife.
She's
his wife
dead.
Yeah, exactly. It could have been Clarabelle Cow, but she's not in the movie, so it could have been her. Therefore, cow.
Damn it!
Not look right.
Up. Oh god, I had to end this episode here because like my fucking game file corrupted.